Hi everyone, welcome to the 𝐔𝐄𝐅𝐔𝐋. So back in the workshop, and this is the second video in the series of walking around the various bikes that I own. I think last time we looked at the 𝐒𝐄𝐀𝐘𝐋 bike and I explained the logic of that, and as you will have seen from the title, we're going to have a look at my 2-speed Brompton. So this was the first Brompton I bought. It's not the one I'm converting to a touring bike. That's another one. But what we do is I'll just run through it so you can have a look at what I got and what I plan to use it for once my hip's been replaced. So yeah. So I'll stop rambling and then I'll move you over to the bike. All right, back in a minute. Oh yeah, so there she is. I've sort of dodgily perched on this stand. I think I'm going to make one. Obviously I've got the workshop here, so making stuff is not too much of a problem. Proper sort of one that goes into the seat tube or into the frame, so we'll sort that out at some time. So it's a pretty standard bike. The only thing I've ever done to it is change the saddle and change the clamping bolt around. So I've got it so it points that way, whereas on most of them I see they're pointing the other way. And that's really just a hangover from racing bikes, where you have they always point that way on a road or a track bike. As I say, I've bought the Borough bag, and I'm starting to get a bit used to having that on the front, having not had a bag on the Brompton before. So that's all fine. I'm not having any. I don't know what I imagined it would be, but it's fairly lightly loaded. So over the time, I'll just start to increase the weight. This is a 2017 model. I bought it second hand, but it's in pretty good condition. Still got all the reflectors and everything like that. Normally I would take those sort of things off. So we've got the physics saddle on there, and I've got the lamp that fits into the saddle here. So again, that was, as I mentioned in the 𝐒𝐄𝐃 bike video, try and keep the touch points the same. So I've got these saddles on all my bikes, so it all becomes relatively comfortable. When I was a bit heavier, this wasn't as comfortable, but I've been riding it since I've lost a bit of weight, and it's doing okay actually. I keep talking about the length of cranks because one of the things I am aware of is with hip problems, it's better to have shorter cranks, because then you're not flexing your the range of movement is far reduced. I've just actually measured these, and these are 6.5. I was oh sorry, they're 165s I believe. And that's what I have managed to pick up another set of cranks for the touring one, which are 165s. So that's the only thing I just want to make sure is the same on all the bikes. So this one, so why do I want two really? Well, it is really so if anyone in the family wants to just come out for a little potter with me along the seafront or anywhere, I've got a second bike here, and this one will, they can jump on it. It's all just as factory. It's not going to be climbing hills or doing anything crazy with it. The other thing is, once I get my sort of the joy of movement back, once my hip's done, I'd like to go up to London on say once a month with my camera, and I thought this would be ideal to just have a ride around London with the camera and just take some photographs, because I quite like photography. So I think it'd be a good sort of what they're designed for, rather than a touring thing. So as I say, the saddle's the only thing that's non-standard, and I got this Let me see, I can't, for, I don't know, let me just zoom in there, see if it, I can't get it to, oh there we go. So this is the GoPro camera mount. You can undo this and set it to a slight angle so you can be sort of filming the pavement as you're trucking along and everything. So I got that from, I saw a video by Leonard Lee, and he used that, and he makes fabulous videos, so definitely worth checking him out if you're into cycling, which I guess you must be if you're watching me. So it does work pretty good, although I am getting sometimes, if on real bumpy roads, it is slipping a bit, so I'm going to make a shim for that. So that's the only other piece of work to do on there. The only other thing that I might do in time is again upgrade this to a 6-speed, only because I'm finding, you know, I do find really with the 2-speed I'm either too big a gear or too low a gear. I don't find it, you know, even on the flat. I think maybe the 6-speed may just be a little bit better. But that's just a maybe, and it would have to be a super bargain price for me to do that. What else have we got going on there? Nothing really. I mean, it is just a total standard bike, and that's pretty much how I hope to keep it over the years to come, and for exactly the reasons I've just explained. Over in the background you can see in the dimper bag we've got the other one, the touring one. It's back on its wheels now. Many thanks to everyone with all their suggestions on how I can improve that. So you know, good ideas. I've got some stuff coming, and that'll be, we'll start to progress that once my hip's done and I can get back in the workshop. But got a few bits and bobs arriving, and really, I mean, clearly everyone's making lots of suggestions, and I'm sort of got it in my mind what I'm trying to, I'm formulating a plan as to what I think will suit my needs best. Obviously it may not meet everyone else's needs, but it's, you know, my bike. So anyway, that's the bike really. It's not much else to say really, as it's pretty standard. Next time in this series we'll pick another one of my bikes that generally aren't quite so standard, and we'll have a look at that. Alright, so many thanks for watching. Stay happy, strong and healthy, and be adventurous. Cheerio.